So yeah, welcome back. Yeah, unfortunately, classic bug on my connection. We'll see if we keep it. Otherwise, I will just shut off. That's it for today. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna fly Rome to Verona today. We're gonna fly the Avro RJ. Incredible plane, of course. I just say nothing until now. But yeah, I was start to say that it's an incredible plane, of course. Extremely reliable. We have 4 engines, as you can definitely see from here. I really like the type. I mean, I really like regional plane, like the CRJ, like this one here. I really have fun. Oh. Let's see. Hope it doesn't mess up. Because I see some update in my streaming PC, but it's a very old one. Why they want me to update an old PC, I don't know. But anyway, really complex. Luckily, I have some hour on the 145, 146. But yeah, still long time I don't fly it. It's been a year, so yeah. It'll be interesting for sure. Okay. So let me just set up the ground power unit here. I want the operational. Yeah. Okay, this is fine. So battery on and external power. All right, and nav lights and okay, nav lights is sufficient for now. Look at this. Is it working? I saw this stuff also last time. I don't know, whatever. It's gonna work. Okay. So we can start boarding for sure. Import. Yeah, start refueling. And start boarding. Stairs, that's fine. Let's go. Oh, there is the song. I didn't have the song last time. What the fuck? Can we close this? Come on. Ah, it's locked. Wow, everything is... What? Unlock. Yeah, but this is locked, man. Okay. Oh. Thanks. That's very interesting. Let me remove this. Yeah, we don't need this either. Okay, checklist. We need a lot of checklists today. Again, it's a very complex plane. I mean, in a plane like this, you really learn how a plane really function, because you have all the electrical, the hydraulic system, the anti-ice system, everything is split, nothing is automatic. It's not really split, but yeah, you know, it's like you have to manually interact with that. So Avro RJ checklist, there we go. Okay, let's go. So battery 1 and 2 are on DC meter. Okay, we don't care about that. Nav light and no smoking auto. No smoking is gonna stay just on. And set cabin emergency on. Sorry, armed. Brake. Set. So, okay, no, never mind. Yaw damper, autopilot and avionic master. Yaw damper, autopilot, avionic master. Everything is on. I'm gonna start aligning the IRS as well. Okay. Ground ignition. I'm gonna set up A for today. Anti-skid, it's on. Yellow and green spoiler on. Bus tie AC DC auto, it's right here. It's already in auto. I'm gonna just refresh it. Let me check something. That's very interesting. Okay. We don't really need any APU for the moment. Galley. Generator 1 and 4 reset. I mean, okay. I think it's fine. Alright. I'm gonna turn on the EFIS. Okay, so we can import the flight plan. If I well remember, you should go here. Well, pausing it, yeah, we can do it. Index, load from SimBrief, yeah, request. Okay, Sovan, Upman, Miknu, Boa, yeah, looks fine. Spooka. Yeah, that's correct. So, we do have control. Oh my god, 6 departure. Okay, 1 to 5.5. This is standby. 1 to 5.5. Yeah, we have to ask clearance as soon as possible. This is gonna be interesting because this approach, we have many traffic actually. 1 to 5.5. 1 to 5. Ah, I don't think I have the radio on. Yeah, it's on. 1 to 5.5. 1 to 5.5 set. That's very interesting. Should be working okay. Maybe nobody's. I mean, it's just that nobody's talking. Okay. I don't know. Wait a sec. I know why. I guess. No, but shouldn't be the. Because I close it without closing. No, I relaunched the sim. Okay, let me try to. Yeah, let me try to close this and reconnect. Because I don't know if.
Boarding is complete.
Okay, boarding complete in the meantime. I don't know if I messed up something disconnecting before.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross check.
Come on, be pilot. Okay, I'm back online. Ooh. Oh, we can try the 80s actually. 1 to 6 1 1 to 1 185. 1 to 1 185. Okay, should be working fine to be honest. All right, so. No, why? Because yeah, because I select 80s probably. Okay, it's gonna stop soon. Okay, let's wait this. So I'm gonna show you what do we expect. Okay. No, what's this? What? Oh my god, they were right, I reset this. Yeah, because I had to restart everything, so everything is shut off again. Okay. No, okay, I'm back with the iPad as well. Alright. So what we do expect is classical, you know, it's not that easy in Rome to copy clearance because you have transition. In this case, we're gonna expect a SOSI departure.
From control, little 5150, heavy equipment.
And a Sovan transition.
About 2 minutes.
Wi-Fi 150.
Yeah, that's it. Let's ask clearance immediately since it's quite not busy. 80s info.
231 heavy, ready for taxi.
Hotel. Oh my god. Now everyone's gonna
231 taxi. Mike, Romeo Bravo 30.25. Mike, Romeo Bravo, holding point runway 25, Delta
Sun is that
231
low
heavy.
already? Oh my god. Roma, ciao. Alitalia 1489er with hotel request clearance to Verona, please. Maybe.
For clearance, I can see.
It's Alitalia 1489er.
Alitalia 1489 Roma, clear to destination. Sozi 5 Alpha departure. 7 Alpha transition. Runway 25. Initial climb 4000 feet. Squawk 1000.
Okay, clear to Verona via Sozi 5 Alpha, Sovan 7 Alpha transition, running 25, initial climb 4000, squawk 1000, Alitalia 1489er.
Alitalia 1489, correct.
Alright, so as we expect, I can show you the procedure. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty basic stuff, okay. Take off, left, right turn. Yeah, we do have this constraint here. I don't know how the plane is gonna deal with constraint. I don't think I will fly with VNAV. I don't know actually. Nah, that's an interesting question, to be honest. Yeah, maybe we can use VNAV. We'll see. But yeah, we just have to keep in mind this. And then, okay, I'm not gonna show you the transition. It's just a couple of waypoints. No, wait, it's just one. No, it's 2 waypoints from Sosiv to Sovan. But yeah, that's it. And let's go. So I'm gonna set up the departure and arrival. Yeah, we have to do that as well. So departure is running 25, Sosiv 5 Alpha, departure, Sovan 7 Alpha transition, execute. Then index, wait, init reft, alright. So
have you back in the cockpit.
yeah, remove me this. Flight level 300 for our cruise today. Execute. Zero fuel weight is 31.1. 41.1. Wow, look at how much fuel do we have. 6 point. Okay, I add 1 hour of extra fuel, honestly. But yeah, that's almost 7 tons. So yeah, like an A390, I don't think it's gonna burn too much fuel. Of course, we have 2 engines there, but we can carry more people. So as you can see, how how the efficiency of planes have changed in the last years. It's incredible. Also, when you fly the MD-80, it's just out of this world how much fuel that machine burned. Initial climb 4,000, transition is 6,000. This is really Boeing stuff. I don't know if in the real plane is like this, to be honest. Yeah, it's basically Boeing philosophy, identical. I don't know, because it's a European plane. And the 146 is very different. So yeah. But yeah, we are done with the FMC. Legs, we don't have any performance page here. We're gonna talk about performance soon. Performance. All right, so APU. Left inner pump on, APU start. APU is right here. This is the landing altitude. Landing altitude will be Verona, which is 240. Okay, 200 is fine. All right. As always, if you have any question, feel free to ask. APU is starting in the meantime. Okay, I can see here the APU. It's right here. As you can see, really peculiar speed brake in this plane. Alright, APU starting, APU air on, APU is available. Let's turn off the external. Maybe I should have turned on the APU gen. That wasn't the best. Hopefully I didn't reset the IRS. I mean, I saw that can take a while to align IRS. Okay, ILS are right now. That was fine. Went to battery. Yeah, as you can see, nothing is automatic in this plane. So if you forgot to turn on the APU gen, I mean, you know, in an A320, if you just disconnect the external power, nothing will happen. Everything is automatic. Yeah, it's true that not even in the 737 this is automatic at all. You have to manually set up the APU gen. But yeah, as you just saw, even in this one, it's like that. So external power can be disconnected now. APU Aero and packs 1 and 2 on. Okay. So now we have to check the hydraulic system. Yeah, DC pump. I don't know why it's not really doing anything, to be honest. But whatever. I don't know. So AC on and PTU. Sorry, on and on. We should see some pressure jumping. Yeah. Both yellow and green hydraulic system are getting pressurized here, which is good. AC pump and PTU off. Okay. FMS is set up, FIS is on. Let's turn on this one as well. Wow, which is not. Okay, I guess if you don't have the FIS on, it's not gonna lie in IRS. Wow, that's very interesting. Maybe we can fly without them. Because it's gonna take too much now. Engine anti-ice on. I don't know why you have to put them on. It's kind of a procedure probably. Flight deck emergency lights armed. Okay, brake is set. Then we have center transfer. Center tank transfer, it's on. Hydraulic, it's all off. Ice detent on. Yeah. Fasten seat belts on. All right. Then we have to do the performance calculation, which is really basic here. So you do have 2 options based on the external temperature, of course. For today, basically we have, I don't know where you can see the external temperature actually. I have no idea about that. But yeah, now I can check the meter, of course. External temperature is 21 degrees, so the plane is limited to basically 93% of power of N1 actually, which is here. But it's a very long runway for us. We're not gonna need all the boosts, so we're gonna use a D rate. We're gonna use the 89.9er. And I guess you have to switch this during flight. Yeah, probably. Then here, by clicking this one, as you can see here, if I go to V1, there is nothing. And if I go to ISMAC, there is nothing as well. But if you check, like takeoff flaps, it's gonna be 18 degrees. If you press this, as you can see, 1-to-1 on rotation, and 133 is our V2. So yeah, this is pretty cool feature. The point is that you have to know, of course, you can use the performance calculator from SimBrief. I'm not gonna do it today, honestly, because the run is very long. But in case, you can have also that option to see if it does match. Or you can also manually input your V1, or I guess also your, yeah, you can set up your temperature here. Ah no, this is what? Ah, this is the derate. Yeah, plus, so yeah, this is the derate temperature, 30 degrees. But yeah, and you can set up all these features manually if you want to do it. How we are doing with the alignment, very bad as well, of course. Flight director on. 1 and 2. DME on. As you can see, everything, I mean, you need to interact with everything. E-heading is 250. Yeah, wrong side, I know. 250 set. Yeah, again, I don't know, because usually I don't really, I mean, we're gonna use Toga, which is here. So after departure, I guess LNAV and VNAV. We're gonna try LNAV VNAV. Let's see what's happened. Yeah, the problem with us, at the moment is that this is gonna take a while. I don't even know if it's aligned. I don't even know. Oh, this is the external temperature, by the way. I don't even know how to check if it's aligned because we are done. Yeah, we are done with the. We are ready for pushback. Apart from that, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, when I go to external view, my brakes is disconnect for some reason. Whatever. 1025 the QNH. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to stay here. One. But I guess we have to. We can set up some view. Okay, yeah. Look at the livery, by the way. I mean, look at the cabin with the Alitalia logo there. Pretty cool. Okay, let's set up something. It's a big plane. I mean, people think that this is a small one. Okay, this is the smallest version of it. But yeah, 3.3 set. And the biggest version, it's quite a big one. I mean, if you compare it with an A320 side by side, yeah, you will be quite surprised how big is this stuff. Of course, very famous plane in London City. I mean, okay, a little bit closer. A little bit closer, maybe. No, that's fine. Okay. Number 7. Well, I love the cabin quality. I mean, it's really good. Let's check if there is the toilet. You know, the toilet is something missing in many planes, even in Phoenix. Okay, I don't think there is the toilet even here. No. All right, let's go back here. How we are doing here. Can we have instant alignment? Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to mess up with the plane. I guess it's no. Okay, it's not here. This is our failure. Look at this. Wow. Chocks removed. Yeah, I don't know how to expedite it. Oh, we can just go. I mean, we have nav 1. We don't really care about nav 2. It's gonna align. I mean, of course, you can't really rely on one inertial navigation system. Alitalia. What we can do is brief the taxi. Okay, let's brief the taxi and then we're gonna just go if it's not aligned. Yeah, because I did a test yesterday and it took forever. Okay. So we are currently stand unknown, probably. I don't know, there was in the scenery. Apparently there is no in the chart, but whatever. We're gonna push back on November Echo. And then I think it's gonna be Echo Golf. I mean, can be Echo Golf, Delta, Delta Mike and Bravo Bravo, or can be November Echo Hotel, Golf, November Golf Bravo, and Bravo Bravo to runway 25. So that's the briefing. Still nothing aligned here, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't really like to do. I mean, to expedite stuff. I don't even know if it's aligned. That's the point. I don't know how to check. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna go. Or maybe not. 8 inertial system. Okay, let's do a. I mean, we can't really do a pre-start. We can actually, because yeah, it's gonna take some time to start up engine. So, yeah, but actually we just need to turn off the APU, air and APU off. Fuel pump all on, starter on, and yeah, that's it. This is norm. Okay, we do have start power. Okay, let's ask for pushback. I'm tired. Tower Alitalia 1489 and ready for push and start.
Italia 1489, start and push group in H1025.
Push approval, QNH 1025, Alitalia 1489. Okay, let's go. I don't care. I really do. I really did fight it
To
though.
identify the climb floor level 240.
I don't even know if
Climb
it's,
level 240 right now, 3
it's gonna have any problem, honestly. Okay, let's go. Like this. Start, release, parking brake. Alright, so we have 4 engines to start up. So, selector number 1, start, and at 10% of N1, right? Yeah. Fuel in. It's actually 10% of N2, not N1. Okay, let's go. Starting number, oh, it's from 4 to 1, I guess. And start. Why are we? What? Oh, okay, never mind. All right. Yeah, I select number 3, but whatever, it's fine. So you can set up the trim from here if you press your CG.
And approach American 235, Victor, have your radio check?
At least was in.
So American
Let me see
235, 85.
Because in the other version, I mean, in.
The wings 560 40 parts on runway 25.
Okay, yeah.
The wing 560, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
So if you press your CG, it's gonna set up the trim for you.
Just for takeoff runway 25 and the wings 560.
Tower, good evening. Well, no, I'm sorry, not Tower. Departure, good evening. American 235, Victor Heavy is going to be with you at stand 707.
Oh, I didn't set
With
this.
India, like to pick up on RFR over to JFK.
This is number 4.
American 235, can you please file a flight plan?
Okay, pushback finished.
Yeah, 3 Falcon.
Starting number 4.
Rome identified, reachable 3 Alpha arrival, left 216 right.
What's this?
This is the correct, descend to level 110.
Fuel in. Pretty quiet. Let's keep some juice here.
1475 to Venezia, Soldier, 5 Alpha depart, 7 Alpha transition.
Pretty quiet. Yeah, I completely forgot the beacon.
1000.
I completely forgot to turn on the transponder. Alright. This is still sleeping. Incredible.
And American
Delta 31, uniform 128, show.
122.8, Delta 231.
Starting number
Have a good
2.
day.
Imagine if a plane is waiting for you.
Interwing 560.
And you have also to do all the after start, which can take. I mean, you have to do stuff. I mean, it's not immediate. Number 2.
Otherwise, 5150, continue Delta, only short taco goal.
I don't think this stuff's gonna be aligned. I don't even think it's aligning at all. To be honest.
Holding toward, I'm sorry.
But whatever. I don't care. We don't need a. No, sure.
Advise 5150.
Last word. Last famous
And
word.
approach American 235, confirm you have a flight plan now?
I think I have to
No, negative.
reset the trim when I set up the takeoff flaps, to be honest. Okay,
5150, stand
starting number 1.
10 via Delta, Hotel Rome.
Super quiet.
Total Romeo, Advise 5150.
Okay.
Turkish 37 Yankee Delta, proceed direct and Mabel.
Proceed direct, again, say again, please.
direct Mavel,
it's not
Mike
starting
Alpha,
at all.
Victor Echo, November.
Okay, we have 4 engines. Good start. There's a plane there taking off.
American
All right,
235.
this can goes off. Starter off. Engine anti-ice not required. APU air and packs on.
Are you able to take runway 25 or do you need 16 light?
We're available with 25.
AC auto PTU on.
American 25 Victor, track to JFK, channel.
Sorry, AC pump auto and PTU.
Runway 25.
There we go.
4006, squawk 1.
Okay, we should have engine pump as well. Yeah.
Clear for the John F.
I should have done before.
Departure. 25.
And also engine generator.
For American 235.
Okay, engine generator are on.
Second 25 Victor, just
Heaters
squawk
on.
1, 2, 3, 3.
All heaters on.
Confirm that's
Flaps.
1236.
18.
Negative 1, 2, 3, 3.
Look at this flap system. Wow. Okay.
560, proceed direct to Sovan.
Proceed direct
Oil
to 1
pressure.
into wind 560.
We do have a problem with the... Oh wow, one engine is off.
6006, finish 1025.
Wait a sec. Oh, what? Oh my god, my bad, sorry.
From approach, good afternoon, Itaro 14.
I didn't start up the engine. Great.
Tara 1463, Roma 85.
Stand Itaro 1463 at stand 402, aircraft flight 8020 Neo with information India on board.
Let's go, flaps
Requesting
is
alpha clearance to Bennett.
set. And let me check if it's gonna change the trim setting as well.
Sovan, pronounce transition, runway 25. Fish climb 4006,
Maybe not.
1000.
No, okay. Alright.
Chris Venetia, so the 5 off
Config check.
departure transition.
Yeah, of course.
And 7 off.
We have an engine missing.
Mr. Climb 4000, squawk 1000.
And
Itaro 1463.
electrical... Yeah, we're still starting, what the fuck.
And Itaro 1475, requesting please start from gate 403.
But I guess the config chat is gonna really like the brake set. Okay. So now we do have a good engine start. This can go off. This can go off. Okay. I think it's the parking brake, to be honest. Okay. All right. We have to arm the auto throttle after. Yeah, we're ready for taxi.
Departure American 235.
This is still not alive. Yeah, this is not working. I can't even reset it. I know what happened. It's not even. Wow.
We don't have the Publix 5 Alpha departure. I'm looking here on the charts. It shows 5 Alpha departure available, and you have a new transition for us.
American 235, double check. Before the Podox 9 Echo, you should have the Xenol 5 Alpha. So first Xenol 5 Alpha, and then Podox 9 Echo.
Yeah, it's not easy to pick up a clearance in Rome. Oh, it's a big plane, though. It's an A3A. Ah, no, it's not in. It's a 789er. See, it's a 787 909. Okay,
Turkish 370 Yankee Delta, defend 5000.
we're ready for taxi. Oh, nice. Now you're lying in 1 second. Rome, Alitalia 1489, ready for taxi.
Area 1489, 1000 please. Then taxi holding point runway 25 by Golf, November and Bravo.
Okay, we check the squawk and then Golf, November, and Bravo, running to 5, Alitalia 1489. Yeah, I forgot the squawk. Okay. So, okay, we are in November Echo, so Golf, November Golf, yeah, straight ahead and then Golf. Let's go. finally. Super quiet, I mean. Is it quiet for you? Yeah. It's definitely quiet for you. I'm gonna add some volume. Do I have the right setting? Because I have to use a custom one for just fly.
Evening, bye bye.
Yeah, especially on the stick I need more reactivity. So the question is, do we have terrain radar? Yeah, I guess we do have terrain radar, but I have no... it's here probably.
7 Yankee Delta, descend 4,000 feet.
I don't remember, never mind. So APU is still on. This is totally normal. This plane used to take off with APU on. Okay, this is left here, sorry, right here, and into Gulf. So see, this is a normal procedure. After takeoff, you're gonna set up the engine bleed, and you're gonna switch off the APU. Add the same stuff when you are approaching. So we're gonna line up. We're gonna set up Toga. V1 rotate, positive rate gear up. LNAV, VNAV, autopilot if we can. Then we're gonna select climb power. Yeah, that's it.
7 Yankee Delta, 3,000 feet, secure the left at 0165, report established.
Left here. Right here, not left. Look at them. Oh, I forgot the taxi lights.
Guitar 1463, requesting prison start.
Yeah, we're gonna land with darkness. Yeah, we're gonna get to Verona with
1463, when cleared off the
after.
behind, start the push approach, finish 1025.
I guess this was a plane. No, maybe it's just this. No, okay. So November Golf, November and Bravo, classical taxi for Rome. This plane doesn't have reverse, but even though the landing, I mean the, let's say, runway needed for landing is extremely short. I have a two spoiler system, one that you can use during flight and one that just deploy when you touch down. I can show you. There we go. So this one is active during flight. This one here is not active. Pretty cool machine. Alright. Do we have control in Verona? No, it's full control in Venice. I mean, I always fly to Venice. I wanted to change today. It's full control in Venice. Right, let's go to Verona. Oh my god. Yeah. I guess I'm the wrong. Rome, I just took Delta. Can we proceed Delta and then Delta Mike? Question. It's Alitalia 1489.
Italia 1489, firm left, next one.
Say again, Italia 1489.
Italia 1489, firm, take the next one to the left to 0.5.
Okay, we're gonna take next to left, Alitalia 1489.
Italia 7 Yankee Delta, contact tower 118.7, ciao.
It's a bit low. Oh, we do have tower.
Guitar 1475 to like contact tower as well.
Okay, more station this frequency, you can contact tower 118.17.
Okay, 118. I'm gonna wait to be in the holding. Luckily we have no traffic. Oh my god, I'm too distracted. To focus a bit because... Okay, I'm gonna hold there. Okay, let's
Italia 1489, contact tower 118.7.
over the tower 1187, Italia 1489. Okay. At Tower Alitalia 1489, holding point, Bravo, Bravo.
Italia 149, line up and wait runway 25, expect 2 minutes delay short.
Line up and wait, 25 Alitalia 1489. Okay, strobes. And landing lights. Alright, here we are. So this plane wasn't really flying with Alitalia call sign, we was flying with a call sign which was AliExpress, which is quite funny today. But yeah, we're gonna use the classic Alitalia call sign. Okay, take off, no, wait a sec. Flight control is check, auto throttle armed and armed. Yeah, we're ready.
Holding point Bravo Alpha.
We are fully ready. Look at this beauty.
So good evening, American
Look at the
235,
rotation.
with India, Scansona, 7 ready place to start.
American 235 Victor.
Wow, look at him with the sunset.
Second start approved.
And reset the plate because it's...
And American 235, just to be sure you requested number 2.
So we do have a traffic on final, it's a
From New York,
Turkish.
T5.
Yeah, we have to wait him to land. Because he's gonna land runway... Oh wait, this is the checklist.
Yeah, that's why I said you will go Bravo Alpha.
Bravo Alpha, okay, thank you.
Yeah, he's gonna land runway 16 right probably, which is right, I mean,
We
on
check
the
2808 now.
runway extension of Route 25. And we do have another traffic here, which is coming. Yeah, it's right there. Look at this beauty. I really love the type. I mean, we're gonna tell you after the flight what I think about the plane. But yeah, I really love the type at least.
Itaro 1463, ready for taxi.
Let me just turn on a little bit of light because it's getting dark here.
November Zulu Golf, November Golf, November, Bravo, runway 25.
Okay.
Sorry, Itaro 1463, please repeat.
November Zulu Golf, November Golf, November, Bravo, runway 25.
Sorry about that. November Zulu Golf, November Golf, November Bravo.
Real heading is
and
247.
Bravo 25, Itaro 1463.
I mean, runway heading is 247. Oh, go ahead.
Logic 33 Yankee Delta, standard miss approach, contact radar 125.5.
No! We wait for you. What is it? It's a 777. Look at him. Going around. Look at him going around. Oh boy. Okay. It's gonna clear us now. Everything is ready. Okay, config check. Affirmative and positive. Come on.
1489, stop departure, altitude 3000 feet, runway 25K for takeoff, wind 2808 now.
Yeah, for takeoff and stop climbing 3000 Alitalia 1489. Let's go. Brake release.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for takeoff.
Check thrust.
2808 now.
All right. Engine stable, brake release. Brake release. And the Toga.
Itaro 1475, line up and wait, runway 25.
Alex,
Yes,
breaking,
we are.
runway 25, Itaro
Thrust set.
Check.
Knots.
Check.
Go. Rotate.
Rotate.
Positive. Positive climb.
Gear
Gear up
up.
selected.
Look at this. Fiumicino on the back.
Gear up. Lights out.
Wow. What a plane. Okay, let's climb. It's maybe too reactive now, I don't know. It's really reactive though. Okay, autopilot. Climb power. Vertical speed. Oh,
149 contact departure 125 so.
departure 125.5. Ciao, grazie Alitalia 148. Okay, my plane. Speed up, please. At least 180. Departure c'è ancora l'Italia 1489 climbing 3000.
Charlie Italia 1489, Roma identified, climb flight level 240.
Climb for level 240 l'Italia 1489er. Okay, let's go. I remind you we have a constraint of 200 knots. Enough, maybe.
78 Delta firing 013.
Wouldn't be a bad idea. We slightly overshoot the departure. I forgot about the LNAV. The LNAV, honestly. Okay, let's go. Speed 200.
Speed
Sync
check.
the heading.
Flaps 0.
And flaps 0. Set. Alright. We need to do some checklist as well. This is a very, very work consuming plane. I mean that you have a lot of workload to do. Okay, we have the constraint until the next waypoint. Then we can accelerate. Checklist immediately. So initial climb, gear up. Autopilot is on. LNAV is set. We are in vertical speed at the moment. We can definitely increase this climb speed. 2000 feet per minute. And then flaps is up. Power is on climb. APU air off. Shouldn't we? Okay, APU engine air, sorry, on. So we're switching the air conditioning and pressurizing system on the engine. APU air off now. APU off. PTU off, which is an hydraulic system. That's it. And then we have landing lights and wow, it's not able to maintain? No, I should be able, I mean. Okay. Look at this beauty. Wow. I love this type of aviation. A lot of workload. These are real plane, come on.
Something I have never seen before, so I will have to disconnect from the network. Thank you for confirming and
Roger, thank you.
What is it? I have to rewatch this stream.
Approach
I'll-
back again, Itaro 175.
Lower a bit the volume because it's crushing my ears.
Itaro 1475, Roma identified, climb flight level 240.
Okay, I guess we can switch to... Can we accelerate first of all? Yeah, we can accelerate. So, 250 knots now, which is gonna be also our final climb speed. And do we have any VNAV setting? 280? No, that's different from the... that's very interesting. Okay, but 250 for now. Yeah, the Avro... No, sorry, the 146, I guess you used to climb just 250 on the speed. Okay, very interesting. And I'm gonna switch to level change. Level change set. Let's climb max power possible. Oh, wow. 4,000 feet per minute. That's very interesting. What a monster of a plane, by the way. I love it. Look at this. Fiumicino Airport there. This is a real plane again. This is not an A320. I mean, it's all automatic there. Yeah, you have to take off with the APU on, set up your bleed system manually, interact with your hydraulic system manually. Look at this. Wow, look at this. Very, very cool.
Buonasera, Ita Airways 172. Hello, 1712 Romato.
Okay, 10,000 feet, acceleration 280 knots.
112, request IF clearance to remain discharged. 712, flight to Catania, Ostia, 7 Zulu departure, 36 Victor transition, runway 15.
Sorry, one second.
Climb
I want to
5,000
see
feet
this.
for 1,000.
Oh, wow. First fly on VATSIM. Oh, God. VATSIM first solo then. Baptism. Okay, when I go back to my sim, thank you.
From approach, hello again, Nitaro 1463, climbing via Saucy 5 Alpha, passing 2,500.
Okay, 10,000 feet, landing lights off.
1460, identify the climb for level 240.
And checklist,
Bravo
seatbelts off as
240,
well.
Nitaro 1463.
Nitaro 1712, please see again, the clearance. 1712, flight to Catania, Ostia 7 Zulu departure, 36 Victor transition, runway 15, initial climb at 5,000 feet.
Checklist, please. 10,000 feet, landing lights off, seatbelts off, altimeter, of course. Standard pressure, set. Okay, climb speed set. Okay, climb power is fine. Wow, 2,000 feet per minute on the climb.
1712, clear to Catania via Ostia 7 Zulu, Avix 6 Victor, 5,000 feet, news 15, we're going to H 1000, confirm. CH is 1025, walk is 1000, 1000.
Wow, first flight on VATSIM, guys. I remember when my first flight on VATSIM was to Verona, where we're going today.
1000, copy,
With a controller at least. My first flight with a controller was Verona. I still remember it. Yeah, I've been in some years. But this guy is pretty good to be at this. I mean, definitely he studied something.
And howdy, American 235 Heavy, passing.
So we have to accelerate until Mach 0.66. From there, we're gonna switch to max speed and continue the climb.
Up to 240, American 235.
What a plane, by the way. I love the type. I mean, I really like the plane. I'm not a fan of just flights. I mean, they do. I mean, the system are pretty cool. I mean, it's not high fidelity, but it's. I mean, it's a really good plane. System-wise, sound-wise, the only problem I have is a little bit with the flight model. It feels a little bit not really flying in a fluid. I don't know. I feel a little bit, yeah, a little bit soft, maybe. No, a little bit in a vacuum. It's a typical effect of 2020 default planes. I mean, even if this is not a 2020 plane and this is not 2020. We're gonna see on fine. I already did an approach a couple of days ago. I float. Yeah, I definitely float. We'll see how it goes today. We're climbing pretty slow, by the way. Are we gonna be able to make flight level 300? This is us. Oops.
Italia 148, uniform on switch off.
Unicom 1228, Alitalia 1489, ciao, grazie, buon weekend. Okay, the Unicom. We are on our own, so since we are in Unicom, we need a nice direct to Big 2, classical direct. Legs, Big 2, on top, execute, let's go. Let me reduce this. Okay, yeah, according to our FMC, we are gonna make it that high. I'm not that sure, to be honest. We'll see. We also have a long approach in Verona, which I'm gonna use some shortcut probably. Yeah. Sun still to set. We are going toward north, so but yeah, now it's not really helping, of course. Look at this lake. This is lake. I can't tell you, of course, because what? Volanta. Volanta. Let me restart Volanta. I'm definitely having some problem with Volanta in these days. Volanta. Okay, Volanta, thank you. There is a plane in Verona. Yeah. It's an A320. So Verona is quite interesting because, for example, today, since the wind is calm, you take off and you land on the opposite runway, which in Verona is runway 04 and runway 22. So take off runway 22 and land runway 04. Which is very interesting, very dangerous as well. Not really in real life, of course, because you do have controller in real life, but in VATSIM can be quite interesting. So let's see how it goes today. Unicom is set. Speed is 0.6 almost. I remind you, we have to switch to Mach at 0.66. I'm curious if it's gonna do it automatically, or we will need to do it manually. As always, if you have any question about the plane, the flight, or the sim, feel free to ask. I remind you, we are flying from Roma, Fiumicino to Verona today. We are flying the beautiful Avro RJ70 version today. Incredible plane. Old one. Like a real plane feeling, you know, you have hydraulic to deal with, electrical to deal with. Strange procedure. Yeah, it's a super cool one. I really love this type here. I really love regional plane. I really like ATR, CRJ, Avro RJ. Especially on VATSIM because, you know, at least me, I don't like to stay here like 3 hours doing flights. Yeah, I prefer short flight, 1 hour, 40 minutes stuff. And this kind of plane is perfect for it. In real life was used a lot for that kind of flights, of course. I don't think we're gonna make it to the top of climb at 30,000. Ah, wait a sec. It's because I have to adjust this. But yeah, still, I mean, I set up a climb, a cruise altitude completely different. I don't know why it's indicating the top of climb there. I mean, soon we're gonna switch to Mach speed, but yeah, we're not gonna climb like 5,000 feet per minute because of that. Or maybe he wants me to climb at maximum continued thrust, but I don't care. Let's just continue climb. I mean, the top of descent is fictional at the moment because, yeah, we still have to load the arrival procedure. I do see some clouds. So let's switch to Mach and then we're gonna check the arrival. Listen the sound. I mean, the sound is pretty good. Definitely pretty good. If you know the Fokker 28, you will also know that some sound are identical from the BA or the Avro or the Fokker, so they are not so custom. At least the mixing, the mastering of the sound is pretty good. As you know, for example, Inhibits, I criticize a lot Inhibits because of not really the sound itself, but because of the mixing of it. I guess I'm gonna change here, to be honest. And also, this is already perfect. Okay. All right, mic point 6.3. Reaching there. It's a short flight overall. And we are over another lake. There we go. This is the lake of Trasimeno Lake. We are not far from Perugia, which is a very interesting destination, very interesting airport. This plane, I don't know if exactly this, probably, yeah. I mean, I guess that Alitalia Express was doing flight from Fiumicino to Perugia, or was maybe from Linate to Perugia, I don't know. But yeah, they were operating maybe also this type here. There I do have torch on. Okay. So we are over the top of climb. We definitely didn't finish the climb though. Yeah, I would want a little bit more. I mean, now we are accelerating, of course, so maybe it makes sense. A little more engine sound there. Look at the jump seat. Can I use it or? Oh wait. Oh yeah. Very cool. And now? Okay. All right. 0.65. We are almost there. I'm curious to see if it's gonna switch automatically or I'll have to do it manually. Yeah, basically we're gonna finish the climb on the top of descent. But yeah, again, this top of descent is gonna change. 0.7, sorry, 0.56. It's actually 0.658. We're not flying Mach 6, of course. Otherwise we would be already in Finland probably. Not Finland, but over Germany. Okay, 6.6. Okay, it's not switching by itself, as you can see. 661. So I'm gonna do it manually. You press this, and that's it. Pretty simple. We are in Mach mode. Can I? Okay. No, that's fine. Flight level change, right? Yeah. So okay, yeah, that's perfect. Nice. Let's go to the iPad here, and let's see some procedure. So we're going to Bink 2, last waypoint of our flight plan X Xubra. I don't know this waypoint. I mean, in Verona, this is a new stuff or what? Maybe not. I mean, yeah, Osteg, of course. Whatever. I mean, so this is the arrival. We're gonna end up being on Volvo, and from Volvo, it's an ILS basically. It's ILS. Select. Yeah, I guess ILS Zulu is pretty fine. Yeah. Yankee. Okay. ILS Zulu, runway 04. So as soon as we cross in Big 2, I'm gonna go direct to Xubra, and from there I don't think I'm gonna give myself any other direct. We can go direct to Volvo maybe. Maybe we can. We will see how high we are. But yeah. Very basic stuff. I mean, we just have a couple of speed constraint. Yeah, altitude of course, 6,000, 5,000, 210 knots there. And then yeah, interception 3,000. We have to manually set up the frequency and the final course, like in the 7.3. As you can see here, this is a category 3 ILS approach. This plane doesn't have auto land. I don't know, because in the 146 there was a nice indication of category 2, but in this one I don't know. So basically the difference is that in category 3 we can approach without visibility. In category 2 we have a minimum. But I don't think this plane can shoot category 3 approaches. I'm not sure, but I will need to check. Anyway, we are considered today that it can't, so we need a radial altimeter of 140 feet today. And let's start setting up some stuff here. So, departure and arrival. Arrival, ILS Zulu 04. Transition is Volvo. Arrival is the Xubka to Alpha. Execute. Okay. Alright. Then, I'm curious about decision altitude. So we do have this. Where is? Where is? I don't know, maybe there was another plane. Was the TBM, I guess. Yeah. So we do have this. Okay, decision altitude. Let's just go with 140 feet. 140 feet. Set. Perfect. And then we need the LS frequency, which is 111.75, 111.75, and 111.75. Okay. Active. Final course is 042. Okay. And okay. So we set up everything. Yeah. Everything is set. I'm thinking we're gonna land the flaps full today. Oh, it's a 3,000 meter runway actually. I don't know. How can you? Ah, wow. Flaps 30. Oh, that's very interesting. So you can't land flaps 30? Okay, yeah, 1,000 to go, more or less. Yeah, we're gonna cruise like this, right? Enough. Climb. Let me see next. Cruise is 0.7. Very interesting. Max 3. I mean, the performance is quite different from the 146. I guess the ceiling of the 146 is flight level 300 indeed. 30,000 feet at least. Look at this. 350 here. Next. Okay, very interesting. Very interesting stuff. So when we approach, we will have to switch from our I guess it's course this. Yeah, from LNAV to basically is VR or localizer, I guess. Yeah, that's it. The only thing that we have to remember. I mean, not the only thing we have to remember, of course, but there are many things we have to remember. But yeah, an additional thing we have to remember, let's say. So we are almost crossing Big 2. We are here. Oh, wow. How these guys are... Ah, because, yeah, they took off behind us. Yeah, one is lower. Look at the fourth contrail. No, it's not, it doesn't really seem to, but yeah. Maybe that's a plane. Oh yeah, that's a plane for sure. Because one is very low. It's two. Okay, it's still climbing. I guess it's this. Okay, the plane on Verona is still on ground. Very interesting. We don't have any other arrival. Poor Verona today. Okay, Big 2, 5 miles. And then we're gonna go direct to Xubra. Top of descent is there. Everything is set up on the ILS. Now, yeah, I was wondering here. I mean, apparently we can just land flaps 24 or flaps 33. So flaps 24 is 135 on the approach. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go with flaps 24 today. So let's set up this. I mean, we have a long runway. We don't have auto brake at all in this plane. We don't have reverse. Everything is manual. Okay, direct. Execute. So actually we could go direct to final immediately if we want. I think we can, I mean. You're not that far from the airport. Okay, let's go. Direct Volvo. Okay, this Volvo. Okay, execute. And execute. Okay, never mind. Top of descent. Yeah. It's right there. So we're gonna descend in a few seconds. Yeah, that was short. Okay, descending 210. We don't have a. Ah, yeah, we do have a vertical path, I guess, since we have the top of descent. I don't know how it's gonna show. Checklist. Descent checklist. Okay, we're gonna descend Mach. Ah, wow, we should have adjusted this. On decision I set landing altitude set, landing speed, we're gonna set later. Okay. Top of descent there, start descending 1000 feet per minute. Accelerating until speed 280. Weather in Verona. It's kind of okay. We have 1 knots of tailwind. It's completely fine, of course. So this is Volvo. We're gonna get to Volvo at 5,000 feet. So we're gonna need to increase our descending speed for sure. I'm gonna write on VATSIM. Traffic. Descending expect. ILS 04. Let's go. A350. Wow, Dubai to Lyon. Yeah, we definitely have to accelerate descent. I mean, so we don't have a vertical path, right? Yeah. Let's increase our descent rate, 2,000 feet per minute. I mean, this plane can descend quite fast, especially with speed brake. Yeah, it can be really, really fast on descent. It's kind of typical of him. I mean, you know, London City approach, big glide slope. This plane can do it without any problem at all. Okay, let's switch to 280. Okay. So Ryan landing on Bologna, which is right below us. This is Bologna. Bologna airport. Let's go in the plane. Oh wow. Bologna? Bologna airport. Oh, there's a plane landing here. So I like this descent rate. Let's descend 111. Okay, sorry, see, flight level 111. Yeah, we have to definitely increase the descent rate. Maybe even 3,000 feet per minute. Yeah. Let's go down. Yeah, I don't know how is the... I mean, how accurate is the VNAV... Sorry, not VNAV, but the... we do have VNAV as well. Yeah, I was saying the vertical path. But yeah, I don't see any vertical path. So how VNAV is working, I don't know. Maybe there is, maybe it's not shown or something like that, I don't know. Well, let's go down. QNH in Verona is 1026. Let's set up it already. It's pretty high pressure. Okay. And also another thing I don't know still, it's how to... I mean, if we do have a terrain radar, yeah, we do have this stuff here. with map. What? Oh well. Yeah, but this is pretty zoomed. Weather? I don't know what this is. Okay, I don't know how I full can do this. Wow, we're still going. Are we in idle? Oh yeah, almost. Yeah, we're not really in idle, to be honest. We're overshooting the speed a little bit. We are about to overspeed. I'm gonna keep this descent rate for now, and I'm gonna change it pretty soon because we are about to overspeed. Okay, I'm gonna select the landing speed at. I mean, I don't really know if it's really needed to press here in this case because we do have auto throttle, but approach speed is gonna be 135. Long story short. So yeah, that's the plan. Okay, the other traffic took off from Verona, so we do have our runway ready to be used. There is a 777 very low, very far from Bologna. I don't know why. 11,000 feet. Why this guy is that low? 5,000 tower. Well, I don't know the runway active to be honest, but yeah, we have to be aware of him. Look at that. That's the lake of Garda. Biggest lake in Italy. Okay. Yeah, we can descend from 5,000 now. 5,000. Yeah, we can reduce the descending rate, but yeah, we have also to keep in mind that we will need to slow down at some point. So let's maintain 3,000 feet per minute for the moment. We are in idle. Yeah. Imagine the 146 doesn't even have auto throttle. So, and it doesn't even have a proper GPS. I mean, it does have the GPS, but yeah, it's a really basic one. I mean, it's not a basic one. It's fine. Descent PT1. Let's start with some checklist. But yeah, let's continue descent like this for now. As you can see, regional taxi flight, Roma to Verona. Really, really short. 40 minutes flight. I mean, a little more, 45 minutes flight. By car is like 4 hour, 5 hour. Something like that. By train is pretty cool instead. It's not as short, but yeah, considering that you have to go to the airport and the train. I mean, you have to go to the airport before the flight, and on top of that. And the train lets you in the right in the city center, so yeah. So we are in idle. I want to go level change. Okay, level change set. In case we need, we're gonna use speed brakes. Alright, slowing down. 11,000 feet. Yeah, soon we will slow down significantly on top of that. Okay. Speed 250 knots. Set landing lights. On. Okay. Under 10,000 feet, landing lights are on. Seat belts. On. APU start. As I told you, this plane land and take off with APU on. Okay, APU starting. I guess we're gonna need speed brakes. Okay, let's see the rate of descent now. It's not that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad to be honest. Maybe a little bit of speed brake. Maybe. Check the traffic. Not traffic. This guy's going to Dublin. I don't know why it's maybe took off. I don't know. Yeah, you have Alps here. I don't know the procedure honestly. Wow. That was the 777, pretty close to us. Look at this. With the sunset. Wow. Oh my god. Really cool. This river.
Bologna traffic, Singapore 7106 on the
This is
event
Bo.
for my
Yep.
arrival, expecting ILS approach.
This is the biggest. So we have the biggest
Zulu approach.
and longest river in Italy and the biggest lake in Italy. Okay, speed brake a little bit. Look at these speed brakes deploying. Yeah, we have to pay attention because the plane wants really to descend. The speed brake out. QNH is set, check, yeah. I guess we are receiving the ILS already. We are over the glide slope. Yeah. But yeah, we have time to descend. We are not in a final still. Yeah, we are 90-degree angle from the glide. Zoom in. Okay, I can consider we are entering in approach, so engine... Sorry, let me see the procedure. Oh, APU air is already on? Oh, it's on. Shouldn't be on. Okay, never mind. APU air on. Engine air off. Oh my god, wait a sec. What the fuck I did? I turned on the APU air instead of the APU before. Okay, APU starting. Never mind. Never mind. It's fine. Descent 4000. This guy is talking alone, right? Ah, no, there is a... Ah, wow, there... What? I guess the Ryan Go went around before. Okay. Sync the heading. I completely forgot to turn on the APU. Okay, we are below the glide. And... APU available. Now, APU air on. Engine air off. 1000 to go. Vertical speed 1000 feet per minute. Reducing speed. Okay. And yeah, okay, everything looks fine for now. If I press this, okay, I don't know what is the need to do it, but whatever. Turning on final. Add in select. And in select and Varlock arm. Why are we descending below 4000?
Localizer alive.
Look at this. What? This is okay. I'm not gonna do anything. This is very interesting. Why are we descending below 4000? Ah, wow. I don't think it should have done that, to be honest. Go around altitude is it's 3000. Reducing speed 200 knots. Wow. Why is it doing this? Runway is there. Really cool. Really cool approach in Verona. You have Alps behind you. You have the Lake of Garda. This is Monte Baldo. This should be Carrega, which is another mountain. And approach arms.
Alive.
Let's wait to
Flight
intercept.
scope captured.
Let's do capture. 3,000 on the go around. Yeah, not really capture still. Okay, now it's capture. Speed 180. You should tell me when to drop flaps. Speed brake. Look at them. I guess it should call for flaps and everything. I don't know the maximum. I think below 200 feet is, 200 knots is completely fine to drop the gear, but yeah, I don't know actually.
Speed checked. Flaps
Oh.
80.
Okay, speed check, flaps 18. Set. Wow. Super cool.
Speed checked. Gear down.
Okay, slow down. 140. 145. I see the runway. Speed check. Gear down. Wow, look at this gear system. Gear is down.
Speed checked.
Flap 24.
Flaps 24.
Flap 24. This side is straight. Set. Look at the Lake of Garda. It's right there. Flap set. Approach speed 135. Okay. DME 4 miles still. Here there is a nice plane spotting area. I mean, not really nice, but yeah, there is a plane spotting area, let's say. Wow, look at this. Category 3 auto land. What? We do have auto land in the Avro? I don't know. I will inform myself for sure. Very interesting. Okay, let's go. Autopilot on. Auto throttle on.
Cabin is secured for arrival.
So over the runway, I will deploy speed brakes. Before touchdown, this was typical from the 146. I don't know if it's the procedure with the Avro. I guess so. So speed brake out over the runway and idle. All right.
Minimums
Continue.
100,
Air brakes out.
Out.
50, 40, 30, 20,
Idle.
10,
Ground idle. Spoilers yellow and green.
Check. And look at this, all deployed. Okay, we can start braking.
Brake pressure checked. $60 knots.
Check. Speed braking. Look at this. This is automatic, so if we slow down, it's gonna at some speed. Or maybe it's linked with flaps. I think it should. I don't know how it does work. Okay, we can clear the runway. here, yeah, one thing I guess I don't have in the checklist is the brake fun, which I want it auto, of course. Yeah, as you saw, speed braking. After landing, auto throttle is off already, so we can land without. I don't think we can land without auto throttle. Flaps up. Super elegant plane. I mean, how do I like it? Let's first stop here 1 second. Spoiler in, taxi light off. Let's switch to, sorry, taxi light on, switch to, from landing to taxi, strobe off. Off. Logo lights, why not? Transponder is gonna stay on for now. Let's go. Let me see the landing rate. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we float. Yeah, as I told you, this plane, I think I mean, I don't know why it's floating. Perhaps big, I mean, it does have big wings, as you can see here. Maybe it provokes a lot of ground effects. I don't know, but yeah, next time I will barely flare it. Look at this machine. Okay, we can park wherever we want. Flight director off. Love the engine sound. On ground especially, really soft. Okay, let's park here on the 35. Landing lights off. Oh, this should be off. There we go. Parking brake set. Parking brake set. Parking brake is set. Shocks. Well, so we can remove parking brake actually. And ground up on. Hydraulical pump all off. Okay. Off, off, and off, and off. Thrust lever, sorry, generator 1 and 4 off. We have APU-gen on, and engine off.
Cabin crew, doors to manual and cockpit.
Okay. Seatbelts off. Fuel pump off. Engine anti-ice are already off. Heaters off. Ice detent off. Beacon lights off. Can we? Yeah, I'm gonna stay with it. Can we deboard the plane? Start deboarding. Yeah, we can. All right, let's go outside. Here we are in Verona. What a flight! What a plane! We have many liveries on this. I think I'm gonna fly this plane quite a lot in the near future. I mean, once a week maybe. So yeah, that was amazing. I mean, yeah, the flight model. I I don't know. It's completely flyable. I mean, the plane is. I will rate this plane like a 7 out of 10, which means that it's completely VATSIM ready. And it's more than it. I mean, this plane have again good sound system and really well developed. I'm not so sure about the flight model. It does have failure. For example, the big difference for me between this one and a PMDG is the flight model. And of course, PMDG have custom sound for every plane. Again, I just told you that some sounds are shared with the Fokker 28. But yeah, For the rest, it's a really, really good plane if you like regional flights. If you learn how to fly it, it's really complex. I mean, you need to study a bit before to operate it. A couple of flights, you're gonna be fine. I mean, if you're used to a 737, it's not gonna take too much. But yeah, this is it. Thank you very much for watching, and I wish you a nice evening and weekend, and see you next